Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcome to this quick virtual walk around of the awesome, game-changing and ever popular Audi A5 2-litre TFSI S-Line, of course finished in its coupe body shell with only 2 doors. Now the A5, what does it represent? Executiveness, business, luxury, performance, comfort. I would argue it offers pretty much all of the above, but it also has some awesome aesthetic styling and some great gizmos and mobs inside. So without further ado, let's tell you why this car is the one for you. Rim down, you've got headlights, LED daytime runners, got that gorgeous solid white Ibis paint on there, gives it that real nice flare and nice contrast against the black and chrome styling. Front parking sensors, honeycomb grille, chrome accent styling, S-line bumpers, which of course give it a bit more of a sharp angle, a bit more of a visually aesthetically pleasing characteristic. Titanium grey and chrome just on the front grille, and moving round you come to the first alloy wheel, which is of course the 18-inch S-Line 5 twin spoke finished in chrome. Moving up from there, on the badging where you normally have a side repeater, you have got the gorgeous gloss black, you've got the red and the chrome S-Line badging, and moving down you've got the skirt extenders just on the bottom, giving it a bit more character and that awesome road presence that only an A5 has. So you've got the nice lines and angles all the way over, body coloured mirrors, built-in indicators, and you've got a chrome window surround and tinted privacy glass as well to finish off the iconic look that the A5 represents. Up top you've got your gloss black here on the C-pillar, tinted privacy glass, shark fin antenna, rear LED lights just here, and of course your chrome A5 TFSI and Audi badging as well. Moving down you've got the ferret grey diffuser, and you've got the dual exit exhaust system alongside rear parking sensors and a honeycomb grille. Now the boot itself, you open up, be careful because it is quite a quick one, and you can see you're greeted by quite a lot of cubic capacity in there, meaning you can get pretty much anything in there you want. Golf clubs, push chairs, buggies, shopping, storage, mother-in-law, dog, kitchen sink, pretty much anything that you would need. And underneath you have got your donut wheel as well. Now moving all the way around the Audi, you can see from any aspect, any angle, any ratio, any visual, it's a stunning looking car, and one that offers plenty in terms of aesthetic appeal to its potential new owners. It's not only a car that's ever popular for its looks, but also its tech and its exhilarating driving performance as well. Can't show you the driving today, but what I can do is show you inside. So anything bearing the Audi name has a reputation to live up to, a criteria to match, and an expectation that it happily obliges to deliver. You can see starting off, you've got the concave finish on the half perforated leather steering wheel, you've got the nice digital display, you've got your analog clocks, you've got the nice S-tronic and pedal shift, sliding armrest, and then you come to the main attraction, the half leather and Alcantara seats. I would argue that I think with the Alcantara now rather than full leather, this gives it a better, almost more individual look. I actually think this is a much better option than full leather, especially with that white contrast stitching. They are also electrically operated, electronically heated. You've got your Audi S-Line door inlay, and you've got the half Alcantara and brushed aluminium with the leather on the door card as well. Electrical, heated, adjustable and folding mirrors, and you also got the electric windows as well. Now I'll show you the rear seats before we get stuck into the technology, and you can see you've got your fold down armrest, and you've got the same seating there with Isofix. You've also got plenty of leg room for the rear occupants as well. Now what we will do, we'll get back in just while that electric chair does its own thing, and you over the steering wheel you've got your auto lights, fog lights and instrument cluster lighting, and you've got that gorgeous brushed aluminium trim which swishes all the way around perfectly into the passenger door card where it looks just classy, contemporary and really chic. It's Audi interiors now are probably one of the best ones available, and it's because of things like that attention to detail. Now, what else you've got, of course, is the analog clock. So push button start, press the button, let the needles do their thing, then foot on the brake, press it, and it starts. As you can see, first time, no errors, no issues, no warning lights, no delay, no lag, just a nice clean startup. Now what you can do in this, obviously you can control your instrument cluster with this menu here, and we are of course on the trip computer to start with, consumption, and you've got all the other options in terms of driver assist and things in that option there. You have got the DAB radio, you've got a seatbelt that makes a noise at the most unawkward of times, and of course you've got your notes for your Bluetooth telephone, and here you can see you've got your map as well. Now what you can do, you've got minimum display on or off if you wish to turn that on or off. This one doesn't have virtual cockpit, so it is just the navigation in that format, just indicating of what you need to follow on your route and which direction you're travelling in. You've also got a full tank of fuel in it just there, which of course now is probably about £573.28, and a nice Twix extra at the counter as well. Moving down, you've got your high beam assist, you've got your indicators, which believe it or not come fully functioning on this Audi, not like the rest of them on the road. And on the opposite side you have of course got your auto wipers. You've also down here got cruise control with speed limiter, and on the steering wheel itself it is half perforated leather here for aesthetics and better grip. You've also got the nappa leather around the top, and it is concave, and what I mean by that is it almost bends inwards back out. You've got the piano gloss black and the chrome styling as well, with the S-Line badging just there. On the back of those you've got paddle shift, left and right, plus and minus. Minus goes down the gears, plus goes up. Really great for engaging driving. Both hands on the wheel, focused in what's ahead of you. Fantastic, fantastic performance. On this side you've got your voice control, volume control, and you've also got your nav, and of course you can change this to whichever button you want, but we change that to drive select. Now what we'll show you, moving back round onto here now, you can see you've got your media system. It's a nice tablet style media system which can fold and go into the dash as such. It does get rid of itself, but what's really nice about this is the fact that it's just high contrast, high resolution, and it's super simple to use. To turn it off you click that button, and I do apologise, this one doesn't fold in. I don't know why I've said that. Normally you'll know because it'll have a different logo on there. This is a static unit that when you turn it on and off you can see it's just there. But we've got the sat nav, so what can you do on there? Well, you can use it's not touchscreen, but there is many different options of which you can change, and you've also got the live traffic updates on there as well. If we click on the menu, we'll go from the start. You can click on car. You can of course change your drive select me. Well, you can of course change your drive select modes: efficiency, comfort, auto, dynamic, which is known as sport, and also individual. Now see, on individual you can turn it right as well, and you can configure that to your own accord to make it exactly what you want the car to be. In terms of this, you've also got vehicle settings, what you can change your date and time, what function the steering wheel button has. Again, for us, we like to change them to drive select mode, so when you're making sufficient progress, shall we say, you're at the optimum time to change it without having to remove your hands. Exterior lighting, background lighting, and you've also on there got central locking as well. You've got the driver assist feature, which is your speed warning, parking aid, efficiency, Audi pre-sense, rest recommendation, and auto rain sensing wipers as well. Aircon, and of course servicing in checks. You can do your TPMS, oil level, service intervals. You can see it's not due for 358 days, so you're totally covered for the next foreseeable year. You've also got your wiper change position as well. Just loads of in-depth options that Audi have made a name for in their response to what their critics and what their owners really wanted from this model. You've got your sound settings just here, and of course you've got your radio, so you've got DAB, FM, AM, but really you're only ever going to want DAB. You've also got your media, when there's plenty of sources to media stream from, so you've got CD, you've got memory card, you've got USB, auxiliary, Bluetooth, you've got Wi-Fi. I mean, there's plenty of different options on this. You've got Bluetooth telephone, navigation, your map, Audi Connect, which you'll need to speak to your dealer in order to resubscribe to, Audi smartphone interface, and of course you've got your vehicle settings here to change such things as display and date and time. Real in-depth menu for a fantastic car. Now moving down, you've got the sweeping air vent system as well all the way across, meaning you get a lot of natural air into the cabin when you put your aircon on and you recirculate it from outside. And you do that by using these buttons here. So you can see, first ones, you've got heated seats for both the driver and the passenger, and you change your temperature on these dials, meaning you can have dual zone aircon, which in essence means high temperature for the driver, low temperature for the passenger, and it is tri-zone as well. So I can change the temperature to all the same. I can open up all these air vents. I can also do the rear temperature as well. Max front screen, max rear screen, and of course I can change where the air is portrayed in for both passenger and driver using this button just here. I can change the fan severity just here, and I can turn the aircon off if I want by doing that button just there. Now moving down, you've got Audi Drive Select, you've got auto start stop, traction control, audible parking sensors, and not fold the menu in, but just turn off the screen. Under there you've got USB 12-volt charger, push button start, which is a real nice feature, finished in chrome. Looks really nice against the brushed black aluminium. You've also got the brushed aluminium two-tone here, dual cup holders, touchpad, iDrive system, and then of course you come on to the big boss itself, the big bad level, which is of course the S-Tronic or Tiptronic gearbox. Really simple to use. Lever on the side to put it down, you press it down, put it into sport, you press it again, and that of course changes it. You'll note that's in D for D1, which is standard. Press it down, that's S for S1. Now what you can do is put it in M1 and M2, which of course is this mode just here. Push it to the left and now you drive it as if you would a standard gearbox. 4,000 revs, change up, come into a corner, 3,000, 2,000, down, down. Really nice, real simple box to use. You've got auto hold just here, and of course you have got your electronic parking brake, key holder, and volume control as well. Got the Napa leather armrest, which of course pushes forward, and in there you've got your Audi smart face, which is of course on there the auxiliary and USB as well. So the only thing you don't know about this Audi, as you to Emerald before, is of course that this car has been treated to the 128 point Emerald check prior to retailing. What that means, my friends, is that this car has been given a full cosmetic and mechanical appraisal by our experienced on-site RAC approved facility before this video has even been made, meaning the car should be in peak condition for your either maiden, second, third, or maybe even fifth visit down to HQ. We're also able to offer extensive finance options with many of the market leaders, and we welcome part exchanges. So all I have to say is a big thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you've been educated, informed, and more importantly, I cannot wait to see you at HQ to pick up your new Audi A5. Thanks again guys, really does mean the world to us. We'll see you very soon.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time owning the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RSC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10.
10.
10 obviously.
10.
10 I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10.
I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In
Be
the
11.
Well, it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
And I'll give you 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%.
It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10.
Perfect.
Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.